Hello, I'm Mary, and I am still new to this Periscope thing, but I am giving it a try. This will be my second or third Periscope. Maybe it's even the fourth now. Either way, I'm still giving it a go. Hello, Ashley. I just see you joined me. So I thought it would be fun just to randomly pick a time here in my day and show you what homeschooling looks like. Thank you, Ashley. That's very sweet. What it looks like with 4 kids, homeschooling and trying to follow our Brave Writer lifestyle. And since I mention it, I'm going to hold this up. Brave Writer. This is my favorite homeschool curriculum, encourager, cheerleader. I suggest if you homeschool and you haven't looked her up, just go ahead and Google Brave Writer. You will find she has a website, she has Periscopes, she has podcasts, and just great encouragement for homeschoolers on their journey. I am Mary, and I blog at notbefore7.com. So that is my somewhat neglected blog. You can find me on Twitter and other places at Not Before 7. So what does it look like here in the middle of the day at our homeschool? I just hopped out of the shower. That's why I actually look like my hair's been blown dry. It has been. We just did a little workout. I went in the shower and I came downstairs and I have no idea where my children are because that's what homeschooling looks like around here. I think I see lights on in the basement, but I'm leaving them alone. But here's what it looks like in the house. So I'll just give you a little insight into our living space. And one thing I really try to give my children is a lot of space to explore and to create and to do that. But that often looks like mess. So here, Legos are always out. They are always here in the middle of the room. No coffee table, just Legos. Legos by the tons. Piano books resting out. We still have that unfinished puzzle from last time. And then it looks like some people were creating with blocks. And the base 10 blocks. I don't think they were being used for math. I'm pretty sure they were being used to blow things up. We have my tea. If you know me, you will always find a tea where I am. And then we just have math books, open things that people were working on, getting done. There's usually crayons around, but this is what the table looks like during a typical homeschool day. My kids, one thing that Brave Writer talks a lot about is space and having space in their day and space to explore and create and do what interests them. So I try to give my kids a lot of space in their day, and this is often what happens with that space. Things like this. So my living room is typically covered in blankets, everyone claiming a space. And today, geoboards seem to be the selected activity, geoboards and tangrams that they are playing with, as well as some of our games. Here's some more over here. Third child. One thing I really recommend is keeping tools of, we'll call them tools of enchantment. We'll borrow that from Julie at Brave Writer. Around the house, crayons, markers, art things. And then I was a math teacher, so I'm big on the math. So I keep a lot of math manipulatives around. Geoboards, tangrams, little snap cubes, base 10 blocks. And it doesn't matter if the kids are using them to do math. They're exploring with the materials, so they're comfortable with them, they enjoy them, they're familiar. And then if you break them out to do a math lesson, that's great. And it's something that they know they like to enjoy. But certainly don't lock them away in a closet and only pull them out for math. They're great just to use and to play with. I guess that's everything going on in the house today. Oh, I will show one more thing. I also have my Escher book sitting around. One thing that we've been talking about on the Brave Writer Lifestyle group is just trying to do one thing right now to bring some enchantment back into the school day. And I really love art. I am not an artist. I cannot create great art, but I love art history and I love to study art. So I looked up the local art museum, and Escher will be coming, a display is coming in October, so I decided, you know what, I'll just get my kids familiar with his prints by leaving them around the house. Occasionally at lunch, I look at one, read a little bit about it. In this book, it has a little information, quotes from him. And that way, when we go see the actual display, they feel a connection to the artist. Oh, I've seen that one, Mom. Remember we talked about that? Nothing formal, nothing really like they have to memorize things and dates and names. I'm not trying to destroy art for them, but just help them to enjoy it. So one thing in our house right now is any library books I got about Escher are just kind of laying around. And that way kids who are bored pick them up, look at them, and I remember, because that's a big thing, is trying to remember to do those things. I remember to grab them. So that's all for today. That's our sneak peek. The kids I can hear down the basement, so I'll probably need to call them up soon to finish up a little bit of their book work and get to having some lunch. I hope you all are having a great day, and thanks for tuning in. If anyone wants to say hello or where you're from before I sign off, it'd be interesting just to know where viewers are tuning in from. Hello, Ashley. I know you're from Florida, so thank you there for the little hearts. I'm going to head out. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, now would be the time. All right. Bye, y'all. Have a great day.